And I'm Rajesh, MSc Zoology. Today our topic is environmental issues, which is the last topic in secondary NCRT. With this topic, we are completing the entire NCRT textbook for both first and second years. Okay, so you have all the information, all the questions from every chapter. So before starting the session, let me check is our session is started or not, and is my voice is clear or not first. Check is our session is started. So voice is clear. Without any late, we'll dive into the first question that is here. Which one of the following statements is not valid for aerosols? Which one of the following statements is not valid for aerosols? Following statements is not valid for aerosols. They alter rainfall and monsoon patterns. No, aerosols cannot alter. Uh, Aerosols means what actually? Aerosols means small droplets. Okay, for example, if we spray something like a scent or perfume or anything, if we spray the sanitizer or something, the droplets which comes out from that bottle, they are also called aerosols. If the person sneeze or if the person cough, okay, some amount of aerosols comes out. Which one of the following statements is not valid for aerosols? We are discussing about the environmental issues. So aerosols are related to the environment means this type of a small air particles which present in the environment, which is not valid. Okay, the remaining all are valid for that. Which statement is not valid? They are harmful to the human health. Yes, that is right. They are harmful to the human health. They have negative impact on agricultural land. Yes, that is also correct. They have negative impact on agricultural land. Okay, and they alter the rainfall and monsoon patterns. That is also correct. They also alter the rainfall and monsoon patterns, but they cannot cause increased agricultural productivity. So this is not a valid statement regarding to the aerosols. So the right answer for this question is B. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, Sumalasya and Madhavi and Gnaneshwari. Good evening to all of you. Try to solve these questions. Second question. Biochemical oxygen demand may not be a good index for pollution for water bodies receiving effluents from. First of all, we have to know what is BOD means. Biological oxygen demand. Bio means life, oxygen demand. The organisms which live in the water bodies, microorganisms which lives in the water bodies, they demand for the oxygen to convert the organic matter and to digest the organic matter in the water. Okay, the oxygen demand required by the microorganisms to convert the organic matter is biological oxygen demand. If biological oxygen demand is increased, that means water is highly polluted. If the biological oxygen demand is very less, that means microorganisms don't require the oxygen because there is no organic waste. So it is may not be a good index for pollution for water bodies. According to what? To estimate domestic sewage, we can calculate the biological oxygen demand. So it is not correct answer for this because it is a good index for the domestic sewage. It is good index for the dairy industry also because in dairy industry also biological oxygen demand it is okay because we can easily calculate the biological oxygen demand in dairy industry, in domestic sewage, in sugar industry also. Come to the petroleum. For petroleum industries, BOD is not the correct indicator. It is not a good indicator. It is a bad index because petroleum or in other type of oils, they form a coat on the water. When they form the coat on the water, oxygen is not sufficient. Oxygen is not reach the deeper levels of the lake or the pond or the water body. And the microorganisms are going to die because of lack of oxygen. So we cannot say the petroleum industry pollution depending upon the BOD. So for this question the right answer is petroleum industry. Second one is not domestic sewage, it is petroleum industry. It is not good index. For domestic sewage, BOD is the good index. BOD is good index for domestic, for dairy and sugar. But for petroleum or oil industries, it is bad index. Okay, come to the next question. Mr. Professor, welcome to our live session. The questions, first of all, I want to say one thing. It is the open secret, but so many students may not know. There is no blueprint for NEET examination. Every year, blueprint is prepared by the private institutions based on the previous NEET examination paper. So every time the blueprint is also changes. If this year, if the last year they ask 4 questions from the ecology, maybe this year they may ask more than 6 questions. Maybe they ask only 2 questions from the ecology. So it is vary from year to year. Okay, there is no blueprint for the NEET examination. It is a highway test chapter. Ecology is a highway test chapter. There is a chance to ask at least 6 to 10 questions. According to my wish, at least 6 they will ask. Okay. Next, come to the third question. Depletion of which gas in the atmosphere can lead to an increased incidence of skin cancers? Depletion of which gas in the atmosphere can lead to an increased incidence of skin cancers? Skin cancer is because of UV radiation, and this UV radiation is prevented by the ozone layer. So, depletion of ozone gas result in the skin cancers. Okay, third question it is. Fourth one. If you forget to give a like button, please click on the like button once and come to the fourth question. Yes, for third question it is not nitrous oxide, Madhavi. It is ozone. Yes, very good, Naneshwari. Come to the fourth question. Try to solve the fourth question. Come to the ecology. It is worth to mention in ecology entire, like that means ecosystem, biodiversity conservation and environmental issues. Years are very important. In that particularly from environmental issues, years are very important. And the Montreal Protocol, where it conducted and in which year, and the joint forest management. Okay, which act is released, which act is uh, processed by the parliament. Okay, like that the years are also very important. So try to write down all the years in a page. It is easy to revise. Joint forest management concept was introduced in India. For fourth question, joint forest management concept was introduced in India in which year? You know, joint forest management means once upon a time tribals uh, they have the uh, some trees and fruits and everything there where they live. Okay, so they utilize all the forest products. Actually, that is crime from the forest department. Okay, of course, the tribals have the right to take all the products from the forest. So they fight for their rights. So at the end of that fight, the government decides as they give the permission to take all the products from the forest. Okay, in return, they have to protect the forest. They have to prevent the invaders. They have to prevent the politicians to enter into the forest, to deforestation, everything they have to prevent. Like that joint forest management. That means both government and tribals work together to protect the forest. And this concept was introduced in India. Which year? That is in 1980. In 1980s, they introduced this type of concept. Fifth question. Yes, Jnaneshwari, you are saying the right answer after saying by me. Fifth question. The UN Conference of Parties on Climate Change in the year 2012. The Union Conference of Parties on Climate Change in the year 2012 was held at where? Actually, it is 2012, 8th December 2012. Where? For fifth question, Dastagiri, if you are at the okay, wherever you are, please click on your right screen for 2 to 4 times. Then you will reach the correct and current question. Yes, Jnaneswari, Warsaw. Very good for our attempt, but that is wrong answer. The right answer is Doha. In Doha, they conducted in 2012 in Doha. Okay, UN Conference of Parties conducted in different years in different places. In 2012, Doha it is. Next, which of the following are most suitable indicators of SO2 pollution in the environment? It is very important. SO2 pollution is always related to algae, fungi, lichens, conifers. SO2 pollution. Yes, Madhavi. Fifth question D, right answer. Sixth question, which of the following are most notable indicators for SO2 pollution? Very good, Dastagiri, that is lichens. Lichens are the best pollution indicators. It is the best pollution indicator, that too for air pollution, that too particularly SO2. Okay, lichens, air pollution, SO2. Remember this. It is a pollution indicator. Okay, this is very important in concept evolution also. Okay, in natural selection theory. Come to the seventh question. Increase in concentration of the toxicant at successive trophic levels is known as. It is also very important question. It is very important question not only for the NEET. It is important question for DSC. It is important question for SSC and the other government examinations also. Increase in concentration of the toxicant at successive trophic levels is known as. Seventh question. For groups or for any other competitive examinations, it is a general knowledge question. Biomagnification, excellent Jnaneswari. That is biomagnification. Right. Next question. The UN Conference of Parties on Climate Change in the year 2011, 2012, Doha. 2011. Yes, Jnaneswari, Madhavi, and Dastagiri. Everybody says right answer for the seventh question. Come to the eighth question. 2012 in Doha. 2011. That is in South Africa. 11 South Africa, 12 Doha. Ninth question. Which of the following is not one of the prime health risks associated with the greater UV radiations through the atmosphere due to depletion of stratospheric ozone? In this question, three questions answers are there. Depletion of stratospheric ozone, greater UV radiation, and it is causes health risks. This is the question which have the some answers. Okay, ozone is present in stratosphere. If it is depleted, greater UV radiation will occur. If greater UV radiation is there, that leads to the health risks. Now the question is not one of the prime health risks. Which of the following is not the prime health risk for UV radiation? Damage to eyes, option A. Increased liver cancer, option B. Increased skin cancer, option C. Reduced immune system. Which is not a prime symptom or prime health risk. In this you already know, yes, ninth we increase liver cancer, excellent Sorry. Increased liver cancer is not a prime health risk because of UV radiation. The remaining all are very very important. If UV radiation leads to the damage to the eyes, skin cancer, reduction in immune system. Okay, very good, Madhavi. And it is not increased skin cancer is not correct, Dr. Mallu. Increased skin cancer is the reason. It is the cause because of UV. 10th question. Try to solve this. High value of BOD indicates that BOD is high. That means microorganisms require more oxygen. High value of BOD. It indicates option A, water is less polluted. Consumption of organic matter in the water is higher by the microbes. Water is pure. Water is highly polluted. Yes, Jnaneshwari, consumption of organic matter in the water is higher by the microbes. And this question have another right answer. For this question, two answers are right, two options are wrong. If B is right, what is the another right answer? Yes, Dastagiri, water is highly polluted. Answer is B and D. Water is highly polluted. Organic matter in the water is higher by the microbes, both. Rachel Carson is a author. Rachel Carson. He write a book that is very very famous. The book name is Silent Spring. Rachel Carson's famous book is Silent Spring. And in that book he describe about what? About what he write that book? Silent Spring. Is that about population explosion or ecosystem management or pesticide pollution or noise pollution? Silent Spring. Noise pollution, pesticide pollution, ecosystem management, pollution explosion. Rachel Carson's Silent Spring. In his book, he wrote about the pollution. Okay. Uh, we use a DDT type of pesticides, and the pesticides damage the crop, and the pesticides will reach the higher trophic levels also through the food chain because of biomagnification. Example DDT. About this type of pesticide pollution, he published a book with the name Silent Spring. The other name is Rachel Carson. So right answer is C. Yes, Sumalasya, very good. 12th question. A location with the luxuriant growth of lichens on the trees indicates that there is a location. In that location, all trees are covered by the lichens, luxuriant growth of lichens. Okay, that means that location is trees are very healthy, trees are heavily infected, location is highly polluted, or location is not polluted. If all trees are completely filled with the lichens, that means trees are healthy or infected. Our location is polluted or not polluted. Which is the right answer? Try to give the like button. Then I will reveal the right answer for this question. Jnanasri says trees are very healthy. Then only lichens are there. No. Sumalasya says location is highly polluted. No. Actually, location is not polluted. Location is very very healthy. There is no pollution. Then only lichens will grow. If the lichens are not there, the location is highly polluted. I've already told you, lichens are best pollution indicators, air pollution indicators. If lichens are there, there is no pollution. Where the pollution is absent, at that area only lichens will grow. 13th question. Yes, 13th question. The ozone of atmosphere in which the ozone layer is present is called. Where the ozone is there. I think it is the previous question. Actually, the answer is present in previous question. Ozone of atmosphere in which the ozone layer is present is called. Sorry, the zone of atmosphere, not the ozone. Try to click on like button and encourage the educational channels for your growth, for our growth. 13th question, right answer is Dastagiri says stratosphere. And hello Sai Prasanna, welcome. Prasanna says mesosphere. Sumalasya also says stratosphere. Jnaneshwari says stratosphere. Madhavi stratosphere. Dark stratosphere. Because all these students present from the beginning of the quiz, so they know the right answer, that is stratosphere. In stratosphere, ozone is there. Okay. 14th question. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act came into force in. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act came into force in 1985, 1990, 1975, 1981. In which year the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act came into force? Abhishek Reddy, welcome. How are you? And what are you doing now? So it is simple. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act came into the force in 1981. Yes, very good, Abhishek. Never forget the concept. Mr. Professor, most weighted chapters in biology: human reproduction and reproductive health. Okay, and human physiology. Most weighted chapters. More than 20 questions, 15 to 20 questions possible from the human physiology, according to some blueprints. According to some blueprints only. Okay, not every time. And genetics, molecular ways of inheritance and principles of inheritance, biotechnology and principles and applications, plant physiology, come to the botany, plant physiology, okay, and evolution, ecology, every chapter, okay, like this. You can't say like that. It is better to say from single chapter. If you say one chapter, I'll tell you the concepts from where they will ask the questions more. There is chances. Okay. Come to the 15th question. Climate of the world is threatened by. Focus on human physiology and plant physiology and genetics and evolution, human reproduction, reproductive health. These concepts are high weighted chapters. But from biology, you have to crack. You have to get at least 350 to 360 marks. Okay, because biology is the core subject for the NEET students. You have to get at least 360 out of 360. Okay, right. డైలీ 2 క్లాసెస్ కండక్ట్ చేయడం అంటే కష్టమే వస్తుంది. యాక్చువల్లీ డైలీ ఒక క్లాస్ కండక్ట్ చేయడం చాలా కష్టంగా ఉన్న పరిస్థితులు ఇది. బట్ ట్రై చేస్తాను. యాక్చువల్లీ రేపటి నుంచి రోజు విడిచి రోజు పెట్టడమా, లేదంటే టైమింగ్ మార్చాలి. ఫ్రమ్ టుమారో ఆన్వర్డ్స్ ద కాలేజ్ టైమింగ్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో చేంజ్. సో ఐ మే బీ అవైలబుల్ ఆఫ్టర్ ద 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Okay. Now come to the 15th question. The right answer is Dastagiri says as B. Yeah, climate of the world is threatened by decreasing amount of atmospheric oxygen, increasing the amount of atmospheric carbon dioxide. Correct. 15th B. Madhavi, correct. Dastagiri, right. 16th question. In an area where DDT had been used extensively, the pollution of birds declined significantly. Where the DDT had been used extensively, in that area, birds declined significantly because birds stopped laying eggs, earthworms in the area got eradicated, so there is no food for the birds, so birds are declining. or cobras were feeding exclusively on birds. Because of the DDT, the plants are not going to give the sufficient food, or cobras or the rats and earthworms, everything is vanished out because of DDT. So the cobras search for the birds' eggs and they eat on the birds' eggs. Or many of the birds' eggs laid but did not hatch. For 16th question, Ya Madhu Shabarish and Madhavi Kumari. This is as birds stopped laying eggs. No. Why they stopped the laying eggs? They lay the eggs, but they did not hatch because of DDT. D is the right answer. Yes, that's the right. 17th. Which one of the following is a wrong statement? Most of the forests have been lost in tropical areas. In tropical areas, we really lost so much of forests. 14% to 4% decreased. So, for 17th question, the right answer. Sorry, A is the right. They ask about the wrong statement, right? Ozone in upper part of the atmosphere is harmful to the animals. Greenhouse effect is a natural phenomenon. Eutrophication is natural phenomenon in freshwater bodies. So for 16th, okay, D. 17th question. 16th D is right answer, Sumalasya. Very good. Come to the 17th question. Please tell me the right answer for this. And don't forget to give the like button. Click on like button once. No, it is not wrong statement, Gnaneswari. There is the right statement. We really lost so much of tropical areas, forests. Okay, in tropical areas we lost so much of forests. This is the wrong statement. Ozone in upper part of the atmosphere is harmful to the animals. You know, the first layer which is very close to the animals, that is troposphere. And above the troposphere there is a stratosphere. Ozone is present in both. But the ozone which is present in stratosphere, this is good. And it will protect from the UV rays. It is protect from the UV rays. But here, troposphere, it is harmful to the organisms. O3, which is present in the troposphere, that is bad ozone. And it is harmful. So the 17th question, the right answer is B. Very good, Sumarasya. Measuring biochemical oxygen demand in a method is a method used for. It is the method used for BOD is the method used for estimating the amount of organic matter in the sewage water, working out the efficiency of oil driving automobile engines, or measuring the activity of Saccharomyces cerevisiae in producing curd on a commercial scale, working out the efficiency of RBCs about their capacity to carry oxygen. It is the measuring method to estimating the amount of organic matter in sewage water. How much they require BOD, so much of uh, organic matter is there. Yes, it is not D, Madhu, it is A. Eutrophication is often seen in. Eutrophication often seen in deserts, oceans, mountains. First of all, eutrophication means what? Newly formed lake. In that newly formed lake, because of some oxygen, because of some gases, the nutrients becomes rich. When the nutrients becomes rich, automatically fishes and everything eats that, and the the biological organisms are becomes more in number. When fishes and everything is more in number, they release more amount of carbon dioxide. If carbon dioxide is more, to take that carbon dioxide, plantation increases, so all becomes the plants, and algae is also occupy the lake. So gradually it is, the lake is completely occupied by the algae. So sufficient amount of oxygen is not reach the animals. They are going to die. If they go die, the nutrients becomes more rich nutrients. So more rich nutrients is also leads to the damage to the lakes. That is eutrophication. Tomorrow which chapter, sir? Actually, Gnaneswari, with this chapter, environmental issues chapter, We complete all the chapters from NCRT first year and second year. All chapters MCQs are available in our channel from now. Okay, so the students who are preparing for the NEET examination, they will practice from our channel online quizzes. From every chapter 30 questions are there. From tomorrow onwards or day after tomorrow onwards, I'll plan to take the classes related to any other chapters. I want to explain the chapter wise explanation, or if you require quizzes, I'll take a year wise quiz or diagrammatic questions, and like that I'll prepare. Okay, it is your wish only. Okay, so we will think about that. You can also suggest the best idea, diagrammatic questions or year-wise questions, or it is better to continue the classes where we stop in first year. Animal diversity 2 is not completed. In second year, nervous system is completed, but musculoskeletal system, muscle system is not completed. Skeletal system is there, but skeletal muscle system is not there, and reproductive system is not explained. Okay. So for 20th question, the right answer is Madhu separates CO2 and N2O. Greenhouse effect gases are water vapor, CO2, methane. Methane means what? CH4, and O3 also. So these are the greenhouse effect gases, CO2 and O3. Okay. So how much percentage they form the greenhouse gases? O3 is also forms nearly 3 to 7%. It is the greenhouse gas. It is the reason. But water vapor, it is more than 70%. It is 36 to 70%. Okay. Methane is 4 to 9%. And the CO2, that is nearly 9%. Or 9 to 26%. Like that, these are the gases which forms the greenhouse effect, which causes the greenhouse effect. Option A. Next, 21st question. Which one of the following statements is incorrect in case of Bhopal tragedy? Bhopal tragedy in 1984, December, midnight of the December 1984 it took place. So it is the right answer. It is the right statement. Okay. It is actually not the radioactive fallout. It is actually because of methyl isocyanate gas leakage. In 1984, December 2 to 3, means December 2nd and 3rd, between that, at the midnight, it is released. Thousands of human beings died because of that. Okay, it is the greatest tragedy in the entire world. So, this, it is not radioactive fallout, it is because of methyl isocyanate gas leakage. Okay, for the 21st question, C. C is the right answer for this. 22nd. Which one of the following is correct expanded form of the acronym? Yes, you have to know the acronyms of each and every acronym, full forms. IPCC, it is not international, it is intergovernmental. Intergovernmental, intergovernmental panel on climate change. Intergovernmental panel on climate change. It is wrong. Yeah, Hama Prasad, welcome. And what you said is right. IUCN, International Union of Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. 22nd question, the right answer is that one. Very good, Madhu. UNEP, United Nations Environmental Policy. Actually, it is United Nations Environmental Program. Environmental Pollution Agency EPA. Actually, it is the protection. Environmental Protection Agency. Okay, AU's International Union of Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. Jnaneshwari and Hamprasad and Madhu. Very good. Come to the next question. Good ozone is found in the. Just we discussed about this. You have to say the right answer within 1 minute. Then we will move to the next question without any late because you know the right answer. We just discussed. Good ozone is found in the troposphere, bad ozone. Yes, very good, Hamprasad. That is stratosphere. Thank you. 24th question. A renewable, exhaustible natural resource is. Very good, Sumalasya. That is the stratosphere. A renewable, exhaustible natural resource is. Please give the like button. I feel very happy if you click on the like button, and I'll try to conduct more classes. Yes, Vivek, for 24th minerals. No, a renewable, exhaustible natural resource is forest. It is the exhaustible, renewable, natural resource forest. Okay, but for minerals, but for petroleum, it takes millions of years to create. 25th. When domestic sewage mixes with the river water. When domestic sewage mixes with the river water. Yes, correct, Naneshwar. 25th question. Domestic sewage mixes with the river water. Small animals like rats will die after drinking river water. The increase in microbial activity releases micronutrients such as the iron. The increase in microbial activity uses up dissolved oxygen. The river water is still suitable for drinking as impurities are only about 0.1%. Okay. Don't drink this type of water. Okay, so this is completely wrong. Yes, I am saying now this is only. The river water is not suitable for drinking. The domestic sewage mixes with the river water, it is not suitable for the drinking. The increase in microbial activity uses the dissolved oxygen. This is actually called BOD, biological oxygen demand. Okay, right? 26th question. Biochemical oxygen demand in a river water, BOD in a river water, has no relationship with concentration of oxygen in the water. 26th question. You are not going to agree with this statement. I know this because you are my students and you just completed this question. So there is a great relationship with the concentration of oxygen in the water with BOD. So that is not correct. Gives a measure of salmonella in the water. No. Different types of microorganisms are there. So it is not going to give the measure of a particular microbe. BOD will increase when sewage gets mixed with the river water. It is related to the previous question. Yes, very good, Hamprasad. C is the right answer. Remains unchanged, algal bloom occurs. 27th. Yes, I'm already told you Montreal Protocol is very important, NEET important question it is. Montreal Protocol aims at. Yes, Madhu. That is not D, that is C. 27th question. Montreal Protocol aims at biodiversity conservation or control of water pollution, control of CO2 emission or reduction of ozone depletion. On which Montreal Protocol? Montreal Protocol is about the ozone depletion. They want to prevent the ozone depletion by reducing the ozone depleting gases. 28th question. Are you giving me likes or not? Yes, thank you so much. I received so many likes from you. 28th question, Madhu. Madhu says 28th is a D. D. DDT. So D. Residues, two Ds are there. Residues are rapidly passed through the food chain causing biomagnification because DDT is. Yes, everybody says D, 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 Jnaneswari, Madhu and Hamprasad. If I am not going to give the right answer as D, you will definitely feel bad. So, D is the right answer. Actually, DDT is fat soluble. That's why it is carried from one trophic level to the next trophic level. It is stored in the fat tissue. Okay, it is not water soluble to degrade. It is fat soluble. That's why it is under biomagnification. Very good, everybody. Liposoluble. Chico movement was launched for the protection of. Chico movement is launched for the protection of. It is also very important. You know, Bishnoi people. Bishnoi peoples are there. I think in 2018, at that time, I read a news article. In that article, one person is there. He is a Bishnoi people, and he walk for nearly 5 to 6 kilometers every day to give the water to a single plant. Actually, there is a desert. In the desert, there is a plant. Only one plant in the entire desert. It requires water. Okay, to give the life, to continue the life of the plant, this person whose age is more than 75, nearly it is the age is 76 or 77, the old person walks nearly 5 to 6 kilometers. He walk by carrying the water, okay, to give the water to this plant only. After giving the water to this plant, he go back to home by walking the 5 6 kilometers. That means total 10 kilometers he walk for giving one tub of water to the single plant in the desert. He is related to the Bishnoi. They love the trees like that. Okay, we have to feel proud about this. In the year 1974, okay, but I'm reading this article in 2018. The peoples are there, still they love the plants like that only. Okay, so 29th question, the right answer for the is forest. The right answer is forest, to protect the forest only. Yes, very good. Dhaneshwari, Hamprasad, Sumalasya, Madhu, and Rajeshwari. Welcome, Rajeshwari and Dhaneshwari. Everybody, right answer what you said is the right. Very good. Forest. 30th question. This is the last question in this session. Okay, and I want to say this, everybody, we have the quizzes on every topic. From every topic, 30 questions, minimum 30 questions are there. Okay, from every topic we have. All first year and second year biology chapters. Biology, not only zoology. Okay, from diversity of living world from the first year to chemical control and coordination from the first year NCRT. Second year, reproduction in organisms to environmental issues. Total 37. Okay, total 37 chapters we covered. From every chapter, I prepared 30 questions, which are previous questions. So, if you want to prepare for NEET examinations, you can visit our channel, open the playlist. In that online quizzes is the playlist name. In that you can find all the quizzes in a order. Okay, I'll also check today. I'll also rearrange if the order is missed. Okay, and from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll plan for the another type of sessions, whether it is the quiz or the classes or something. Come to this question. Rajeshwari Kasreddy says the answer as A and C are the correct statements. Yes, Rajeshwari, what you said is, I'll tell you one minute. A lake near a village suffered heavy mortality of fishes within a few days. Consider the following results for this. Why fishes are dying? Lots of urea and phosphate fertilizer were used in the crops in the vicinity. The area was sprayed with DDT by an aircraft. The lake water turned green and stinky. The phytoplankton populations in the lake declined initially, thereby greatly reducing the photosynthesis. So the right answer is yes, Madhu, Hamprasad, Jnaneshwari, Rajeshwari. These two are correct. So I've already told you, lots of urea and phosphate fertilizers increases the nutrients in the lake. Automatically, the increased nutrients attracts the animals, and animals release carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide attracts the plants. Plants will grow. Algal bloom is formed. Because of the algal bloom, oxygen is not sufficient. So the animals are going to die. That is the reason. So the lake automatically turned into green and sticky because of the algal blooms. So A and C are the right answer for this question. Okay. Thank you so much, and you can follow me through Telegram. If I have any material or any questions, when I have the free time, I'll try to conduct the quizzes in a Telegram channel also. Okay, you can follow me through Instagram. You will know about myself off the screen, what I'm doing, everything. Okay, of course, I'm very inactive. I'm not active in Insta, but sometimes when I have the free time, I'll post some posts. Okay, and YouTube already know. Thank you. Thank you for attending and make the session successful. We will meet tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow maybe the class is not there, Madhu. Day after tomorrow I'll plan. Okay. If there is tomorrow class is there, I'll definitely post that class time and YouTube link in Telegram tomorrow if there is. Okay. So follow the Telegram channel Rajesh Biology. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.